Okay, so now what I'd like to do is show you how to use breakout rooms and maybe talk about when we could use breakout rooms when working with students or with other participants. So, breakout room, if your screen is big enough, you'll find on the bottom toolbar like four squares, kind of like squares. It says breakout room. Now, if the screen isn't big enough, you can go to where it says more. If you click on more, then you'll have an option for breakout rooms. And so if you click on breakout rooms, then it'll pop up some like options for you. So we're going to walk through some of those options and what they mean. Now, right now, um, I'm connected through my cell phone, so that's why you see another me over there, and I just have the picture view there. So apparently, I was wearing the same, or maybe it's the same shirt as before. So, so to do breakout rooms, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on breakout room. And what you'll see here is it'll say assign participants. And right now there's just me. But I can assign, this is the automatic mode. I can say, okay, how many rooms do I want? So let's say if I have 30 kids or 30 participants and I want about 5 in each room, I might say 6 rooms. Now, if I say 6 rooms, this will actually tell you how many participants would be in any room. So you don't have to use math. I could just go up however high that I want. And I could say, oh, 2 to 3 participants. Okay, let's do that. Or 4 participants in each room. Let's do that. And we can decide that. Now, another option that we have is what if I want the participants just to have alone time to maybe write something down or write a reflection down or to work on a piece, but then I want to pull them all back in at about the same time. So if that's the case, then I would say, well, how many participants do I have? Let's say I have 25 participants or I have 20 participants. Then I'll move it to about 20 or 25 rooms. And that way they're all in their own room for how much ever time I decide. And I'll show you how to do that. So let's say I have 25 rooms and I click create rooms. And you'll see I have 25 rooms just for me. But we're pretending that we have more. We have maybe a class. And so with that, I have my 25 rooms. If I decide, and with this, they're by themselves, right? And now I'm going to go to options, and I click on options. And say, well, how long do I want them to be in the breakout room? Let's say I want them to be there for, let's do 25 minutes. And then I have here a countdown timer. So after the 25 minutes, it'll give them like a 15-second warning or a 30-second warning or a 60-second warning saying, hey, we're going to be coming back to the main room in 15 seconds or in 30 seconds or in 60. It's whatever you decide. I'm going to say 15 seconds for now. And so from there, I can just say open all rooms. And when I open all rooms, all the rooms are going to open. Now, as the host, I'm going to stay here. Now, my cell phone, though, is going to move to whichever room. I guess I'm in room 1. But let's pretend I don't want Tim with the other person in room 1. I'm going to move him to room 8. So now Tim's in room 8. And so now I'm going to open all rooms. And now all the rooms are being opened. And you'll notice that on my cell phone is being moved to a different room. So my cell phone's in a different room. However, I'm still here. So now I like to keep this up so I can see the timer so I know how much time I have. And then from here now, I can join the different rooms. So I might join this room and say, I want to see how room 1's doing. And I'll join that room. And then on the bottom right-hand corner, it'll give me an option, leave the breakout room. I leave the breakout room and then I can join a different room. So as the instructor, I can actually jump from each room and see how things are going, touch bases with the individual participants or individual students or with each of the different groups. Here I had it as if it was like individual students. So let's say I'm going to close all the rooms. And so I'm closing all the rooms, and what they're going to see is something that says like, oh, I'm trying to see if I could get it on the cell phone here. Breakout room will close in 7, 5, 4, and they can leave now, or they could just wait for them to get kicked back in. And right now it's putting them back in. So now they're back with me. And let's say they had some individual time. Uh, and so let's say I want to recreate the groups. So I'm just going to click recreate. And I don't want 25 rooms anymore. Maybe I just want 4 rooms. And I'm going to recreate 4 rooms now. And I don't want 25 minutes. Maybe I just want 3 minutes. And so from there, I'll open all rooms. And does that make sense? And so I can continue doing that, whether it's with the group or whether it's having them go out individually and then come back. The great thing about this is I can work one-on-one with whoever I feel like would need that one-on-one time. I can also assign, maybe I have 3 kids that are at the same level that would probably need the same amount of help. Maybe I put those 3 kids into the same breakout room so they're not by themselves, and I'll work with them there. So we have a lot of different options there. So another thing I can do is I can recreate, and you can manually assign students to breakout rooms. So let's say I have 6 breakout rooms, and I'm going to recreate all rooms. Let's say, and so you'll see that all the rooms. So then it'll say assign, and who am I going to assign? There's only me, so I can assign me to breakout room 1. And if I go to assign 2, all the participants are assigned. And so you're able to like decide how to assign the participants. Now, if you like use groups where you might have a student group of like the Wolverines and the Bears and the, I don't know, possums. What they can do is if they rename themselves and put themselves as a W in front of their name, or a P in front of their name, or a B in front of their name, when I go to assign them, they're going to be in alphabetical order. So I can just quickly click, 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 and put the B's all in one group, the W's all in one group, the P's all in one group. But I have a lot of options there that I could use. And again, with the options button here, now to open the groups, I just say open all rooms, and it'll pop them all out where I want to go take them. So I'll just do that again so you can see, and you'll see the other me leave, and I have a timer. Now during this timer, I could be like setting up a movie or a video that I'm going to show them, or set up the next virtual document that I want to use for the next section of the lesson. I could use some of this time to actually just maneuver things and make it so that things are going smoothly. Also, while the time that they're coming back, I'm going to close all rooms. Right here is a fantastic time for me to play some background music. So they're coming in to some like exciting background music during that transition time. However, you do whatever works for you. Hopefully that helps you with being able to use breakout rooms. And let me know if there's anything else that I can help you with. Take care.